My name is Asha Nachivule. I'm 21 years old and I'm a student at Aitenga. I come from a family of 7 children, raised by a single mother whose source of income is hawking and small-scale farming, which has instilled in me values of honesty and hard work. Out of my 7 siblings, I was the only one able to complete Senior 6. The others got married at a young age. I completed my Senior 6 with 11 points. I was so proud of myself. When ebibuuzo byaffe bwe byakomawo, mama wange n'ambuuza kati ki ekiddako. N'aŋŋamba nti tagenda sobola kufuna ssente zinnyongerayo. Ekyo kyamenya omutima, naye era nali sirina ssuubi walala ewakujja ssente kuba nali njagala okusoma. So I asked myself, what's next? What does my future look like going forward? Will I end up like my sisters? In 2024, I got a phone call from Aunt Yoshi, who I had met in 2016. She asked me if I was still interested in becoming a fashion designer. And I was really happy that she still remembered my dream. I joined the program and I was able to learn to operate sewing machines and make different designs of clothing, and learn many other hand-on skills products like paper bags, shampoo, and snacks, among others. While at Aitenga, I noticed how the teachers taught us with patience and passion, which later influenced me to have a dream. My dream is to go back to the university and attain a bachelor's degree in education. I want to be a professional Luganda teacher. I want to be a professional Luganda teacher so that I can be able to equip youth in the vulnerable communities to express themselves better in the language they understand and to preserve my native heritage. To sponsor the education journey of young people like me, to achieve our dreams such that we can empower our communities, families, and country.
My name is Hope Rwakwa Munguchi, a second-generation South Sudanese refugee. I come from a lively extended family consisting of 10 cousins, and the family was headed by 2 lovely women, my mom and my late aunt. They were our stronghold and kept the family together no matter the situations we were facing. They never gave up on us. I have studied in Uganda right from my nursery school and graduated with a bachelor's degree in social work and social administration from Ndege University. With the high unemployment rate in Uganda today, 49% of Ugandans are job hunting. I was part of this number. I wrote more than 200 applications to different organizations. I traveled long distances to sit for interviews until I found Aitenga. From Aitenga, I have learned how to develop my project management and planning skills while creating change in the lives of the vulnerable communities and teenage girls. With time, I got used to the working environment in Aitenga and learned that working with the underprivileged communities requires patience and empathy. Aitenga has become a family, and I love to look at the teenage girls as my little sisters. As an empowered young woman that I am today, my goal is to uplift these young girls as Aitenga uplifts me.
Vollume akanyomero kano kutugenda okuwongera okumanyira ensonga ezigenda mu maaso mu kitongole kya Aitenga Women Empowerment Organization. Bakugunga we nabasuubiza batudde dda namukugu Regan n'omukugu Shiba bano ba kitongole kino kya Aitenga bondi beyita ba project manager mutufu simanyi yaliwa oba omu yayambako munne. But however, never the kids tugenda kuba tutambula nabo mu program eno akanyomero kano okulaba nga twongera okutegeeza biki byolina okusuubira okuva mu this organization. Video gye tusoose nayo bagenda kujogirako omukyalo nalina olugero yali anyumya naye simanyi bikwatagana bica ne baagala okutulaga n'okubanga twogerako. Kale Regan, buza kubatula ku Excel chief okusookera.
Balamusiza abanyabo ne basebo amanya yenze Mulembezi Regan era nkolanga project manager mu Aitenga nga ogambye ba project manager fena tuyita project manager tuyina departments za njawulo mu Aitenga so buli omu ayina department gy'akulira vola fena tuyina post yemu ya project manager
mulina departments z'enjawulo buli project erina manager waayo
buli department erina manager waayo
Okay.
mu community empowerment department yenze manager weya.
Okay.
So Shiba naye ayina
Shiba nawe oyina ebibyo oli atunyonyole department ye gyakolamu because when they shared ne bangamba mwenna muli ba project manager. Okay. Kale nesibitegeera bulungi naye kale Shiba buuza kuba tulabako Excel TV.
Neyanziza nnyo eno nze Shiba Nyesigire nange ndi project manager mu kitongole kya Aitenga Women Empowerment Organization nkulira grants writing, fundraising n'ebirala mu administration ng'ebyo so tusanyusa okubeera wano.
Grants writing ebyo bya propose n'okuba nga munoonya akasente k'ekitongole bw'obuvunaanyizibwako. Mwafunye ku sente
tugezaako that's why we are here today
kugezaako mulabe nga twongera okunoonya ku sente tulina program ya Ignite Her Dream gyetwagala okwogerako but first omuntu ayagala okutegeera I think I will start with ani ali responsible okwogerako what is Aitenga Women Empowerment Organization, what does it do, what is its project about? If someone hears the name for the first time, Aitenga Women Empowerment Organization, kifaananyi ki kye mwagala afune for this organization?
Okay, nja kutandika then reganayo
tewali buzibu.
Aitenga nsobola okwogera mu luzungu.
Tewali buzibu.
Saagala kusobya.
Yes.
Aitenga Women Empowerment Organization is a registered non-government organization operating in Uganda, and we have two offices, one in Kololo and another in Chengera Mugongo village. And what our mission is to engage disadvantaged communities in providing for them a pathway to learn and enable them to have a self-sustaining life. And what we do to reach that is we have a variety of projects which Regan is going to share, and this is to enable them get skills and knowledge to be able to bridge that gap, to enable them to make life decisions that are life decisions that push them forward in life, like about their lives, about their economy, about their social life, about basically, yes, that we try to bridge the knowledge gap and the skills gap within our communities.
Regan, you want to add something on Aitenga?
Okwongerako naddala mu byetukolera ddala mu communities mwe tubeera tulinamu projects ez'enjawulo, tulina programs nnya ewamu. Program esooka bagiyita Aitenga Tailoring Training Program.
Nnyonnyola bano abatulabu.
Kati mu Aitenga Tailoring Training Program tulinamu classes bbiri. Tulinamu class yaba Beginners Tailoring Program tusomesa abantu abatayigangako okutunga yadde ne bayiga okutunga ne bayiga basics ez'okutunga zonna. Kati wetuvaawo tulinamu negye bayita Advanced Tailoring Training Program. Kati awo omuntu ajjanga already amanyi okutunga ng'amanyi otunga engoye zino ffena ze twambadde naye ne tumwongeramu ne tumukugula nnyo ne tumuwa obukugu okukola design ez'enjawulo asobola okugenda n'atunuulira mu community mwali n'agamba kati mu community mwendi mulimu abaana bangi ndowooza kati kankole engoye z'abaana like oba nsoboka nkole ensawo z'abaana ezigenda ku ssomero ebintu ntuwe bityo ebyenjawulo tukwongeramu obukugu. Kati then tulina project endala era omwo bagiyita Innovative Product Design. Mu Innovative Product Design tulina products ezaffe ze twayiyanga Aitenga zirimu products nga 76. Products ez'okututunga tukola products. Tulina ensawo ez'enjawulo, engoye ez'enjawulo naye zonna products zaffe zibeerako ne touch of kitengi tetulina products zaffe zonna zibeerako ekitengi tulina products nga 76 era obadde ogamba obadde oyogera kasente products ezo tuzitunda products ezo zetuyiiya tuzitunda ekisooka lwaki project eyo ebeerawo nti abantu bano betuyigiriza okutunga bonna ababa bamaze okusoma tubakomyawo ne tubawa emirimu ne batukolera products era bwe bakola products ezo ne tumala ne tukola ki ne tuzitunda ne tubasasula labor gwe bakozesezza ffe ne tugula material era tufuna orders okuva mu bitundu byonna mu bantu ab'enjawulo bitongole eby'enjawulo tufuna ne orders okuva nga Kenya ne mu Europe omwaka ogwedde twatwalayo ku order omwaka guno twafunyeyo order ya Europe ng'emu ne mu Asia tubadde tubeerayo ne orders zetutwala ebintu byetutwala kati project yaffe endala eri wansi wa Aitenga tailoring program bagiyita Carry with Love. Carry with Love. Carry
with love.
Situla n'omukwano. Eyo project yaffe tugikola ne bannaffe organization be bagiyita Mama Tulia organization. Erabirira ababebe ekola nnyo mu bantu abalina aba prematures abo abaana be bazadde nga emyezi teginnawera be bayita ba premature. So mu Carry with Love engeri gye tulina abatunzi tutunga ze tuyita kangaroo carrier mu abasawo bamanyi kyekitegeeza okuba n'ekintu kye bayita kangaroo mother care. Kangaroo mother care waliwo obusawo obwo babuyita bu kangaroo carrier nga kubanga omuntu we bamuzanga premature yeetaaga okufuna ebbugumu erimala naye obuzibu otunulira mu nsi nga eryaffe Uganda mu ddwaliro erisinga okulabirira aba premature Kawempe osanga nga incubators balina ntono kati mu kifo kya incubator ng'abaana asooka n'abeerako mu incubator then nadda mu kangaroo carrier kati mu eyo kangaroo carrier omwana oyo amalamu essaawa 16 olunaku kitegeeza maama alina okubeerawo taata ba anti ba anko nga mugenda mukyusakyusa kyovula buli wolaba mukwano gw'obaani ng'azadde premature muyambe mubeererewo kubanga ababaana beetaaga okubalabirira okw'enjawulo. So mu eyo Carry with Love engeri gye tulina abatunzi tugula material abatunzi baffe ne tubawa ne bakola ki ne batunga obwo bukangaroo carrier kati then ne tubuwa organization gye bayita Mama Tulia ebeera ne outreaches malwaliro yebeera ne abazadde ba prematures ne babugaba. Eyo project yanjawulo nti eyamba omutunzi owaffe eyamba amalwaliro eyamba n'abamaama eyamba ne ba premature.
We'll reach nkimanyi oyagala kwongerako kutunyumira programs za Aitenga but the other day we had an event ku Makerere. I think it was the other week. I listened to Auntie Yoshi. Okay, I'm going to call her Yoshi for now because they said only her friends can call her Yoshi. Sabatula bajatubuli erinnya lye. What is her name? Ling Chan, yes. Ling Chan, I think is the founder and executive director of the organization. She was saying she has the story behind why this is called Aitenga.
Yes.
Why Aitenga? Someone would want to understand erinnya lino Livawa, or how did you come up with the name Aitenga? Because it was a very interesting story that I wanted someone to listen to. Shiba, you want to go?
Sure.
Yes.
Aitenga comes from two words. First, there are two perspectives from how Aitenga comes about.
Yes.
Aitenga comes from two words, Africa and Chitenge. If you notice, most of our products that we make under the tailoring program, under the product design project, you find that most of our products are made out of Chitenge. And even when the students are learning, when you come to our learning hub, you find that most of the material they use is Chitenge. So now that's number one. Then number two, in Mandarin, Aitenga means love from above, the love from God.
What is Mandarin now?
What is commonly known as Chinese.
Oh yes. So the language is called Mandarin. Oh. Bana Uganda balino kitegera bayize kulowooza ekika kyakulya kiryawo just yes.
So yes, Aitenga also means love from above, the love of God.
Okay.
And that also enforces one of our core values, which is God-fearing. So most of the work that we do is aligned with the love of God. So it's not just, we do not just do what we do because we want. No, we do it with one of our core values in mind, knowing that it's the love of God. And I'm glad you asked that question.
Yeah. I was at Makerere, and it really, I was loving the way she was explaining the name and how she came about, and getting the real name, and I was like, wow, this is interesting. You were still telling us about some of the programs that we have. There is a video that the Tuzanyenga tutandika producer wakosobola okunyamba no jenzirizawo so se elagant kira programs amweze tolera nnyo ku tailoring kutunga kino kutunga kili, then you have this product in the other one. Abaana bano after mubayigiriza, okay, mubafuna batyo okubayigiriza. How do you get these people who come to take up these programs? Do you put out application calls? Do you go to communities? I mean, what is the criteria?
The criteria, first tugenda mu communities. Okufuna abaana bano nga kati nga olaba Kyengera Town Council. Kyengera Town Council nene nnyo okusinga abantu tebamanyi as Kyengera. Oyingira munda omwo Kyengera Town Council egenda mpaka Nsangi, mpaka eno Busega, mpaka eri Nakawuka. So Kyengera Town Council nene tukola ne ba community leaders okusooka. Tuyina ba chairman abenjawulo betukola nabo. Then ne tukola ne ba community leaders, tukola posters, nga tukolinga for applications to come and join our program.
Okay, so you use community leaders.
Community leaders, and then even posters throughout the communities that we are targeting. Era ba community leaders tubagamba twagala nnyo okukola mu baana nga tetwagala nnyo okukola mu baana abakyali ku ssomero. Twagala nnyo okukola mu ba school dropouts, young mothers, single mothers, yeba target ya fokusinga.
Listening at the story that Yetuzanyenga tutandika omuwala oyo, I think nze nafunako omukisa ogumulaba yaliko Makerere. And stories is on from way back ngomwana asinkanye Antiochina, and then later never muita. It looks like abantu abamu mukolagana nabo, you don't forget them. But also the skills that you give them from one level of where she was to another. But what she said was what carried her was passion for wanting to design ABCD. So how do you tell that this someone is interested, or you just call out those who come, you just start giving them the programs, or there are things that you consider someone want to understand, really? Because I see what was driving her was passion, what she wanted to do.
First, olaba abaana abo nga tubayita tuyita nekye tuyita assessment center. Mostly throughout January, since yuwebeera we tuyingiriza abaana okusinga, abaana batandika okusoma mu February. So throughout January tuba tubayingiza, naye tuba na assessment center. Tubayira ne form ze bajjuza. Ezo form katugeze omwaka guno mu beginners class mbaana abapya tuyina abaana 20 bokka betusomeseza ebyalaani. Naye omwaka egwali gutandika twalina abaana abasukka 5 abalinga 57. So ne tugenda nga tulaba tugejinga ekisooka passion, oyagala kyowesoma, then vulnerability, ekituufu koso ogyetaaga oba just oyagala kusoma kubanga kyekiriwo, then parent support, kubanga omwana okusoma omuzadde asobola ogamba omwana keerwa kola emirimu gyewaka n'amugaana ogenda osoma. So tulina making sure abazadde nabo bali willing, tukola n'abazadde nabo balina otulaga nti bali that supportive. So assessment erimu parameters nyingi, tugenda tulaba bintu bingi nnyo bye tukubuuza okulaba ddala gwasaanidde. Kubanga edda we twali tukola mu baana abo weesanga nga ng'oyingiza abaana 30 omwaka gugwako inawo 10.
abasinga bagenze
naye kati twayingiza abaana 20 omwaka genda kugwa nga tulina 18. So ekyo kiraga nti assessment center gye mukoma okukalubyamu omuntu ne wabanga alaga yeetaaga naye nga gwe muli olaba mu assessment tayitawo kubanga mugenda muli mark nga tugamba wano mweno parameta tugaba 10 ne wano 10 ne wano 10 waliwo omuntu gwolaba ng'abadde nga shiftinga ng'agenda beera ekyengera omwezi 2 aveewadde ensangi adde Masaka era oyo omulaba n'ogamba ono omwana tagenda sobola ne waba ayagala tagenda sobola kukola ki omukisa guno katuguwa omuntu agenda ogukozesa obulungi.
Madam Shiba,
Yes,
why women of all the people? We have the young people, we have the youth, we have men. Why did Aitenga choose to work with women?
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for that question. So why women? If I'm going to throw back the question to each of us that's watching. If you notice in your communities, who are the most vulnerable people?
The children, we have the children, yes. We have the men, we have... Why are you trying to sideline it on the women?
To be fair, yes, we in the communities, you find that everyone is disadvantaged, but yes. There is a gender disparity. There is a gender disparity because of various societal pressures, right? There are so many things that cause women to be more vulnerable. And the reason why we chose women was first of all, among the youth in Uganda, we have 4.2 million youth in Uganda that are neither in school, neither employed or in training. So they are just there. And the highest percentage of these are women and girls, yes. Right? Then we'll go back to the rate of school dropouts. About 53% there is like of school dropouts are women. No. 53%. There is a 53% percentage of people that drop out at around primary level, right? And then most of these are also girls. Why? Their child marriages, teenage pregnancies, care and care. What is it called? The care that we offer in homes and all of that. You find that if there is a sick parent, it's the girl that's going to take care of that. If there is a sick child, they are most probably going to withhold the girl back from going to school and let the boy go, and things like that. So you find that there are so many things that hold girls back, and they're not able to fully reach their potential. So why Aitenga chose to go ahead with women is to fix some of these gaps. One, to provide the skills. Second, to help them gain the assurance and the confidence to move ahead with their lives. And you find that even as we go ahead with even when we provide these programs and projects, right? You find that still there are some challenges they are going to face. I'll give an example of the tailoring program, like Regan shared earlier. You'd find that when we start the program, you'll start with a particular number of girls, and then some and will not be able to complete. Why? Some of these things you find in their homes there is gender-based violence, and because of this violence, it's the girls that are going to be affected the most. You find if the mom it may be chased away from the home, the eldest girl has to take full responsibility of the family, right? You find that in cases where maybe the girls are going home from school and all of that, in the way they are probably harassed and all of that. So that is what, like, Regan might not have exhausted everything because of time, but you find that even at the other programs we shall share about later on, are things like some of our programs come to solve issues around gender-based violence, uninformed decisions around their reproductive health and things like that. So it's not just the skilling, but it's also it's what I like to term our programs as are holistic. We do not just attempt to solve one issue. We attempt to solve comprehensively what would disturb or what would hinder women or girls or our communities from from fulfilling their full potential. Yeah.
Mr. Regan, before we go in for a short break, I want us, when we come back from the break, we talk about the Ignite Her Dream bit of it that you were launching that campaign. But it looks like I cut you short when you explain some of the programs. Please, osobola okutandikirawo programs kyendala Aitenga zeyina zetuleseeyo.
So program endala tuyina program gye bayita Starting Points Entrepreneur Workshop. Mweno Starting Points Entrepreneur Workshop tuyinamu namo projects bbiri. Project emu efocusinga bagiyita business trainings. Tusomesa abantu abatandika business, like ebintu ebyetaagisa mu business. Abantu abasinga balina business naye tebamanyi nti olina obbala ebitabo, olina okunoonya akatale, olina okubaawo ne ka system akatinitini, olina creating a system mu business y'okulaba ng'erwawo. Kubanga newotunulira mu Uganda business nyingi nnyo eziggulwawo buli mwaka, ate weesanga 80% of all businesses that open don't last more than 3 years.
Yes.
So tubawa training eyo basobole okusustaininga business yaabwe. Tulina ne project endala bagiyita hands-on skills training. Kati mu hands-on skills training, actually kulwomukaaga luno tubaddeyo ne hands-on skills training ebadde naggulwawo. Twasomesa abantu okola paper bag ne gift bags. Gift bags tusomesa abantu okukola businesses ebintu ebyenjawulo ng'osobola okikola katugeze mu lunaku nga lumu oba bbiri ng'okozeseza kapitaali wansi w'emitwalo 10, ate business eyo n'otusobola okubeerawo n'esobola okubeezaawo. Tusomesa ebintu ng'okola liquid soap. Wetumala obbasomesa tetukoma just basomesa, tubasomesa obigulawo ebintu osobola bifunawo ku layisi. Business bagibalawo ebati, paper bag, liquid soap, snacks, shampoo, shower gel, tomato sauce. Tubasomesa products nyingi. So buli myezi ebiri tubeeyo ne training emu ey'amaanyi nga tuyita abantu mu community tubasomesa training eyo. Kati program yaffe endala bagiyita Education and Career Path Program. Kati mu Education and Career Path Program yo tugenda mu masomero. Ffenna bwe tutuuka essaawa zino ne bakubuuza wewali mu senior 5 wali oyagala kubeera ki? Abantu abasinga kyewuunyisa nti buli we tukompeyaringa information yaffe wano n'ensi endala zetu, abaana b'ensi katugeze nga aba Asia, abaana b'omu Europe, abaana b'omu America n'ensi ezimu eza Africa, abaana bamanyi kye banaabeera nga bato myaka 10 n'afokasinga. Naye ffe ebintu bino tetubimanyi. Newotunuulira katugeze nga mu educational path, abantu abasinga bamanyi nti omuntu yenna agenda mu by'emikono abalemereddwa kukola
misomo gyalema.
Misomo gyalema. So ebintu by'emikono si misomo gyalema. Ate okimanyi waliwo omuntu asobola okukoma mu P7 n'asoma n'afuna degree nga tayise mu secondary. Ebintu ebyo abantu mu Uganda tebabimanyi. System eri abantu bangi babikoze. Katugeze nga naye mukwano gwange engineer w'amaanyi naye yakoma mu P7 n'agenda n'asoma certificate level, esooka certificate ey'okubiri, diploma, degree. Engineer w'amaanyi ate ali very practical. Buli womu comparinga ne bano ba engineer bayita mweno normal system oli aba abasinga. So tulaga different pathways. N'ekirala abaana buli we tugenda mu masomero ag'enjawulo ne oba wika research akango oyagala kubeera ki, ojja kulaba nga post zezimu. Ono njagala beera doctor, njagala beera pilot. Naye mu Uganda tulina ennyonyi mmeka abantu abaagala obeera ba pilot. Abaana mu masomero bakyayagala beera ba pilot ate nga ba senior 5. Si kibi okuba n'ekirooto okubeera pilot, naye twetaaga ebintu bino bibeere visible, omuntu ng'akiraba kisoboka. Abantu kizibu nnyo osanga omuntu ng'amanyi nti project manager akola mulimu gwe guti, nti social worker bamanyi, banamawulire babamanyi nnyo, journalist inspiring nnyo. Era obeera mu ssomero abaana ne baana journalist, teacher, like tulina professions. Tulina chati ze twakola ifuna omukisa ne tujja n'ojjako mu workshops zaffe ezimu. Tulina chati ze tujjuza ne tulistinga professions eziweranga 200 plus. Naye buli abaana bali within 10 to 15 professions. Buli ssomero lye tugendamu ze basinga omumanyi.
Ate na 15 nyingi. Abasinga osanga bagwa mu 7 8 ezisooka zino.
Naye era kiddayo era ku bazadde. Abazadde tebabuulira abaana mirimu gye bakola. omwana abeerawo ne taata we nga project manager ng'omwana taata agenda n'akola n'akomawo omwana yamanyi taata agenda n'akola so abantu tebamanyi bintu ng'ebyo so tugaidinga abaana ab'enjawulo tugenda masomero ddala ne tubagaidinga then nemu olidde
so education path yamwe gye mukolamu career guidance and something would understand amanya abantu abasinga nyo
ne career guidance
path mbakola
kati mu educational path we waliwe tukulagira chati ez'enjawulo nti osobola ova ku primary nodda ku secondary nodda ku university oba osobola ova ku primary nodda ku vocational oba certificate 1 certificate 2 diploma oba osobola ova mu primary n'ogenda mu DIT 1 DIT 2 mpaka ofuna tubalaga chati eyo gye bayita educational then career chart career we tubalagira careers ez'enjawulo kuba bintu bingi nnyo mu Uganda bye tutannakolako bintu professions nyingi nnyo professions ng'eba z'abantu ba sound engineer balina ba producer like professions zaffe ziri limited to doctor teacher journalist balina profession tuli very limited
and it is because abaana basinga bakola nga bawulira byebyo kwa society zetukuliramu abantu abasinga bawulira programs malaka mulina nyingi naye olwakadde ebimu tugenda kusooka tubirekeze tuwumulemuko producer bwe tunaava mukuwumulamuko rawonzi gye tudde mu ignite her dream ne campaign eno gye mwalaunchinga the other week ku Makerere University etegeeza ki and how can people be part of it tuwumulamuko katono tova ku Excel TV.
Excel TV tukyusa bulamu.
Katabazi undaba obasira olengera yegwe muganda wange tata Samu ebigambo tuse nedda omugaggo omuto tata Samu senti wazijja laba nnono tawuliranga ku Explorer Dubai bana abatwala abantu ebweru okukola bantwala n'enkikuba mama Samu ngenda mukubako haki ey'okubiri otika Explorer Dubai beetaaga abantu abagenda okukola emirimu ng'egya waitress cleaners security guards okukola ku kisaawe obwa dereva maids wamu n'emirimu emirala mingi bakukolera mawanga nga Dubai Abu Dhabi Qatar, Saudi Arabia, wamu ne UAE. Basangibwa kyali wajjera Namugongo ku Lukadde Road.
Excel TV tukyusa bulamu.
If you really appreciate what Aitenga is doing for the ladies, are we there? We are going to say that these ladies should thrive, they should grow, their products have to be supported, their skills. So, anyone in this room, please, even if you pay to give us any amount, don't mind. What I want is cash. But for strategic institutions, please also feel free to play your hand.
I feel like Aitenga has changed much in me because I was totally hopeless, yes.
Koi, the Chitenge, the level of creativity and innovation is immense. As we move ahead, we need to encourage young people to learn how to register, formalize, but of course to work together to make sure that as we formalize, there are incentives for young people to enter into the market.
Kale, kubimulengedde is the Ignite Her Dream, the project that they launched. You call it a project or is it a program, or how should I term it? A project?
No, it was an event.
An event.
Yes.
Yeah, Ignite Her Dream was an event that happened at it was at Sedat, Makerere University the other weekend. I've forgotten the date. 14th November. I was able to be part and to see what was transpiring there, and it is what interested me so much to call out these people to come and share what Ignite Her Dream is about. Ignite Her Dream. I wanted to first understand. Someone asked me here, how long has Aitenga been in existence? Okay. And so far, from all you have said, what have you impacted? Or if you can give us statistics of people you've impacted, one or two, before we move to fully this program. Regan, you want to go? Yes.
So Aitenga organization,
yes,
eruddewo twatandika omukyala gwe bayita Yoshi yatandika Aitenga eno mu 2016 naye yasooka giregisteringa nga company. Waliwo ekintu kye tuyita social enterprise,
yes,
like osomesa abantu okutunga, nobawa orders ne batunga, nobasasula, then n'otunda products nga eriwo etyo nga social enterprise.
Yes.
Yatandika mu 2016 era twatandika n'abakyala nga 19 nga bebasoma okutunga. Yatandika nga company nga ate eringa just a project nga abakyala bekyengera. Okugitandika yatunulira ebitundu ebyenjawulo mu ebiri okumpi ne Kampala. Ekitundu kyekyengera nga kituufu temwali bitongole, temwali bantu bagabirizi ba buyambi ng'ebitundu ebirala.
Yes.
Kati waliwo ebitundu byogendamu n'olaba offices ebiri kumukumu. Naye mu Kyengera naffe tutera onoonya bapartner mu Kyengera ab'ebitongole, naye bakyatubuze ab'ebitongole. Tulinamu ebitongole nga 2 ate nabyo biva already birina centers, birina just branches. So Kyengera as a community teyalina opportunity eyo. We twatandika 2016 n'abo abakyala era mpaka abo abakyala tubayita Aitenga ladies bakyaliyo bakyala tuyambako okusomesa abato n'okukola products zaffe ezimu.
The 19 ladies.
No, tebakyawera 19. Tuyina listi naye kati tuyinamu be expert betumanyi kati ono yafuukira ddala expert kuba bo basomera emyaka ng'eno okutunga. Then mu 2024 net registering officially as an NGO.
2024? Last year?
Last year.
Okay.
Now, before we were working as a social enterprise and a company. But later, twakirabanga kiba better n'oluwandiisanga ekitongole kuba emirimu gye twali tukola gyali ginyeeja ekitongole okusinga egya company. Era ne registeringa kuva we twaggulawo mpaka kati twakakola ku bantu n'abasukka 1,000 munaddala mu Kyengera omwo. Kubanga tukola nnyo mu masomero, twakakola mu masomero agawera 7, like workshops mu masomero. Kuba ffe tuyiga etandika ekintu tetwagala kugenda mu ssomero just kubeerayo lunaku lumu kugenda. Tujja ne twasooka tuba workshop ez'enjawulo nga 4, then netandika okwogera ne ba student ku student.
Tuyita one on one. Naye
kati then otunuulira zino workshops ze tukoze products ze bakola abantu ne tujja ne tusomesa leero shampoo, enkya ne tusomesa shower gel, ebintu ebityo. Enamba ezo zonna wozigattagatta tusuka 1,000.
Okay. Omutwalo is a big number. Omutwalo is a big number.
Kuwera at least senga tutuka kuba na Uganda kakadde.
Mwagala tuka kuba na Uganda kakadde. Ignite Her Dream. Shiba. What's about Ignite Her Dream? I was there, I can remember a few things of what you want to talk about Ignite Her Dream. But someone watching us out here would want to understand what was about the event.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you so much. So Ignite Her Dream Vision Forum and Fundraising Gathering was an event, a platform for us to share our success stories so far, but also pitch and get more partners, more support for us to enable us scale our impact for 2026. So what we did, like you said, we shared. Some of our beneficiaries were in attendance. They shared their testimonies of how they've been impacted. We also had people from academia represented share about the importance of why it's important to partner, collaborate, the importance of corporate social responsibility, among others. We also had representatives from the United Nations Women and the Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development, among others, who continue to reaffirm the purpose as to why the event took place. So you ask yourself, why the word Ignite Her Dream? So the theme of the event was Ignite Her Dream, Light Her Future. Why is that? Like I had shared earlier, we shared our 2026 strategic plan, which is mainly to scale the impact of the work we are doing.
Yes.
Regan has shared, we've so far reached over 10,000 people, but our goal is to reach every part of Uganda, right? And success, at least for now, recently we've done a workshop in Kampala. However, our dream is to reach every part of Uganda with the workshops and the programs that we do. So at Ignite Her Dream, our purpose was to show what we've done so far, and also allow for the people in attendance to come and work with us. So Ignite Her Dream, what the word ignite means, to light, to turn on light, right? So we want you to come partner with us, whoever is watching, companies, organizations, individuals, to come work with us so that we are able to make the future of the women, of the girls of the communities we work with much brighter, much better.
Okay. Dear viewers, we are making a little bit of corrections. The name you see on your screen is supposed to be Aitenga Women Empowerment Organization. Yes, producer is working on that one, not empowering. Yes, sorry about that. But the name is Aitenga Women Empowerment Organization. Producer is working on that. Thank you so much, Mr. Producer. Ignite Her Dream, you're looking at calling people to come and be part of causing the change. Be part of Aitenga to move your dreams, to move your goals and objectives and achieve them. So far, do you have partners on board that you work with?
Yes. Thank you for that question. We work with various stakeholders. We work with the government. We have representatives in government that we work with, that is Ministry of Gender, Labour Social Development, the NGO Bureau, our local leaders in Mugongo Village, Chengera Town Council. We also have people we work with in the private sector. Our most recent partners, which is Chic, a brand under Smartech Electronics, Grant Thornton, that we recently worked with on a workshop in Nakuru. We have Tashin, we have Metanoia. Metanoia is an organization, but among businesses we have, let me get some off of here, Cargoway Logistics, Nova Gas, U-Coffee, Anning Textile, among others. And then under organizations, we work with other NGOs in the civil society as well. We have Mama Tulia Ministries, like we mentioned earlier. There are some of the people that help us to distribute the kangaroo carriers we make and our Carry With Love project. We have Reproductive Health Uganda, which works with us under our sexual and reproductive health program. We have Metanoia, which is our partner from Taiwan. We have Step 30, Dr. Lupa. Dr. Lupa is one of our partners in German. We have Uganda Tailors Association, which is also one of our partners in the tailoring program, which has been one of the biggest supports towards us helping our students sit for the DIT exam. So among all of that, why we continue to call upon, but these are our current, right?
Yeah.
But we want to even work with more. And currently, I'm also glad that we're working with Excel TV.
Yeah. Please mention Excel TV now working with you. Yes, so that the management knows that we are now in a partnership.
Yes, we are now working with Excel TV as well, and we continue to call upon various stakeholders, whoever is watching, if you're part of an organization that would, or a company or a business that would want to be engaged in the work that we do. We can help your company do CSR. We can be your implementing partner. I know there are very many organizations, companies that have a budget for this, but they do not know how to go about it. Or they have an idea about it, but they don't know how to go about it. Please reach out to us, and we'll make sure and support you to make sure that you're able to achieve that, because it's important not just for the communities but also for your company. One, it helps you participating in corporate social responsibility, helps to build trust for your brand, but also you're able to foster a relationship with the community for people to be able to reach out to your brand. I'll give an example. If, let's say, now because you also tap into our network, you tap into our community. For example, if now that we are out there, we are working with Excel TV, more of the people that we work with are getting more knowledge of Excel. You get? So it's the same thing with your companies, with your businesses, with your organizations. So
do you have specific kind of business that you're looking at? But first, let me ask, what is government in this program? I don't hear you mention anything to do with partnership with government. Are you working with government of Uganda or something?
But things to do with community leaders, they're already in the government structure. They're under local government, which is government also.
But we have ministries directly responsible for these kind of works and programs. Do we have any ministries you're working with? Or they are the people we should declare out to here? They should be part of these programs.
We understand government is, we work with different government officials, and we understand government is responsible for a lot of things. They have maybe a lot of work, but in case, I know also government has opportunities, like for example under the GLOW project, under the Ministry of Gender, we are trying to look through how we can benefit from such government projects.
Okay. There are some pics producer had put on screen. Mr. Producer, I would request you to put those career program. Yeah, I saw someone in schools. They were putting some pictures of you people in schools doing career programs and the rest. How then? There is something you wanted to discuss about Ignite Her Dream before we cross in the last 2 minutes to career. Is there anything we've left out on Ignite Her Dream that we want to share?
No, mainly, I wanted for our audience to reach out to us, to work with us. You can support us or support the work we do by partnering with us, donating, volunteering with us.
Okay.
So whoever is out there and you have a budget, please, we are available to help you.
And also the support cannot, even if it's not money, there is different kind of support. For example, you can bring the technical expertise. There are companies that maybe have better ways of doing some things that we can help guide on how to impact the community.
Okay, in the last 1 minute that we have, talk about schools, these programs you see in school, career, something. Yeah, we had talked about them, but if there is anything we have left out that you feel like the public should know about those career and education programs.
I think for the career path, I feel we've exhausted everything.
We've exhausted everything.
Yes, however, we did not share about one program, which I believe is very important in this season, the Sexual and Reproductive Health Rights Program.
Okay.
Under this, we have two projects, one which is workshops about the same, about sexual reproductive health rights, and then secondly, we have a self-defense project. So under self-defense, we engage teenage girls within our community to be able to teach them physical self-protective measures. We've worked with, I think, Friends of Taekwondo, to train our girls to be able to physically protect themselves, but not just physically, but also mentally, and practicing mindfulness and all of that. So in this season, you realize we are in the 16 days of activism.
Yeah, started yesterday.
Yes, and we acknowledge that because one of the reasons we train our girls, engage them in this project, is so that they're able to protect themselves against some of these forms of harassment and violence that each of us probably has gone through. There is a statistic that shows that every girl by the time you're at least 18, you've undergone or you've faced some kind of harassment. It could be physical, it could be verbal, it could be emotional. Somehow we've all been affected. So some of these projects are meant to curb the effects of these things that we go through.
Okay, maybe Regan, as you give us your parting shots, I would want you to tell us, does Aitenga have jobs? Because you know young people out there unemployed, they would want to know, as they are out there looking for jobs, maybe you could be having some vacancies out there, because we're here to help even those people are looking for jobs.
Okay, the way we work, for example, currently we don't have any open vacancies, but all our, like most of our programs do that, like we are fighting unemployment. If we teach you a skill, and we are teaching you the skill for free, and again, some of the skills we teach, we make sure you use capital below 100,000. That means you can already get something to do.
When are you planning to move to other places? You were in Mugongo. That one I know you're in Kenya.
Last week we were in Naguru.
So you're moving this program across different areas. Yes. And how do you reach these communities? How do you identify a community? If I have a community where I want you to be, how do I reach to you? Do you have any websites? Do you have any social media platforms? Do you have numbers that someone can call out to there and they know this is how we can reach out to Aitenga?
Okay, thank you for that question. How you can reach out to us, one is via email, info@aitengaug.org.
Please read the emails slowly so that people have the information. Yes.
Yes, so you can reach out to us via email at you type info@aitengaug.org. Then secondly, you can reach out to us via our phone number, which is 0708 00 6509.
Okay.
And which is also on WhatsApp. Then lastly, you can reach out to us on our social media platforms. On Instagram, we are on LinkedIn and TikTok. And then lastly, we also have a website where you can leave a message and we are able to view it. But you can also visit our website to read more about the work we do, visit our social media platforms to see the work we do, follow us, and you'll be updated if there are any vacancies, then you're able to see.
Okay. Yes. Thank you so much, Shiba. Thank you so much, Regan, for coming through to share about Aitenga. Greetings to Ed Gold, greetings to Antioshi, greetings to Christine, Lillian, and the entire team. I am told they are out there watching. And you told me there are people undergoing through the IT programs.
Yes,
something.
They're having the exam today.
Yeah. If you're having exams, I wish you all the best. My name is Enoth Mtunji. We've been having this great team from Aitenga Women Empowerment Organization, and I'm sure you've gotten one or two things from what they have shared. And we'll catch up tomorrow. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.